our conversation. Hmm.
So that's how it is in this sport, you know. It is not, yes, opportunity is always there, but the step forward, they should have a right steps, you know. They should judge and understand this. If you take wrong step forward, you will be always failed and you will fall always back.
Yeah, this business, as I've said to you, Ramis, many times, I think if you've been following my YouTube channel, this business is not for a joker broker or joker buyer. This is for elite buyer that can afford to pay what he's buying because he's buying money to make money.
Yes,
If you don't have the money, how could you make money? Think about it.
there is only two conditions in the trading. Any type of business. Honesty is key element and capital is the dynamo of the business. You have this skill, yes, you can make a business. Oh, I'm an honest person, but I don't have a capital, so you cannot make a business. You should have a capital and you should be reliable and honest personality. Then you can
Yes.
make it.
Just imagine this buyer that he's applying for money laundering certificate, right? He's from
Yeah, I
United
respect
Kingdom.
this. I respect all this client from UK, this
Yeah.
Indian origin family, that house, etc. in the UK, London. So it's a young fellow. He has a very nice vision, and he will be successful by your help.
Yeah, he would. Can you imagine? He's been searching for gold for many months and he was been talking to lots of offer. So when he bumped into my YouTube channel, his father was very interested. We have a live video conference together with his father and my seller. So they did register their business in Dubai, DMCC. Until now,
Yeah,
their anti-money laundering is still on the process. Until now. So I learned from him. He said to me, Wilhelmina, you are the best. You mentor us. As the beginner, you mentor us. In Dubai, he said,
yeah,
Dubai has changed. The Bank of Dubai, when you transfer payment in Africa, the bank manager will say, show me your anti-money laundering certificate. Okay? And their money from United Kingdom to transfer into Dubai account. So, when you transfer money into Africa, you're gonna be questioned. There's a lot of people using gold to launder. And this guy, he wouldn't do the laundering. He is going to do proper step by step because they are going to do long-term business. They are going to refine for themselves and keep it in Dubai. So I learned from this buyer. Yes, those buyer that have no idea, oh, I want CIF, I want LC, they don't know what they're doing really.
yeah. And this fellow, this young Indian businessman, he is just following the business guideline. He go accordingly. He will be definitely successful.
He would be successful because he follow the rules and regulations of Dubai. Yes,
Yes.
he's not rushing. He already paid my services, you must remember.
Yeah.
I'm ready to travel to us to babysit him. Yes. And those sellers that offering undervalue, they're mad because they're going to trap the buyer. And the buyer say, oh, I was offered 48,000. Oh, I was offered 39,000. They're mad. The buyer is mad.
Yeah. You know what happened in this incident couple of months back in Sierra Leone? This, I believe, in Sierra Leone or it was in Ghana, I guess, right? Because
Yes.
if they applied to Canada or Dubai, right?
Sorry, Damis.
A couple of months ago, incident happened. I guess it was happened in Ghana or in Sierra Leone. The buyer lost close to $1 million. or $160, and advise him you better run away from here, otherwise.
Correct. Most of the buyer wanted to go to Sierra Leone. There's a lot. There's a lot of buyer that been cheated by the Sierra Leone seller. Yes.
The issue was the seller sold the stolen gold bars.
Yeah, it happened. It happened. There's a lot of Sierra Leone seller asking, Wilhelmina, please help me. I said, no, I cannot help you because I need to scrutinize you. I need to ask your business registration, mining license. They are just local people. And I told them, sell your gold to the local smith that making jewelry. It's better rather than to export. You don't have a license. The owner of the gold must have a license because he is going to prepare export documentation on behalf of the buyer. If the seller have no license to export, then he's going to use the exporter. That is fine, but you need to know the procedure of the country. You need it, or else you are going to stumble down.
Yeah, at one point, what makes you special from the buyer side? Because the mining company you are representing, they are also owner of the gold exporting company too. So the buyer, they don't have to deal with no other place, just one place indirectly.
Yes, my seller have a license to mine, license to export, and my seller paid taxes yearly to the government. I have all the records, but I wouldn't release it unless the buyer has been validated by me, because I was being instructed not to release to any fake buyers because they are going to use to launder the information.
Yeah, unfortunately, it happens in this social media. And you got my point, right? Because of the seller is different and the owner of the gold is different. But with you, everything in the one hand. Because the mining company and seller company is the same. So owner of the gold and export company is the same company. So
Exactly. So that is why those buyer watching our conversation, they are lucky because they don't worry. The owner of the gold is the company. He owned the gold, he owned the mines, and he can export it. And the owner of the gold will prepare all the export documentation in the name of the buyer.
Yeah.
But gold is not for CIF, cost insurance and freight. It's not. This is FOB bank to bank.
Well,
Yes.
it shouldn't be such a problem for the buyer side because the most important is get such a precious commodity with the good and safe deal. The logistic companies, they are also affected and they want to survive, they want to make a business. There are many companies doing this.
Yeah.
So we have a Lewis company and internationally brings to bring company, and there are many private European precious metal Korean logistic companies in the world.
Let me explain to you about Brings to Brings, okay? Brings is a logistic, just like a DHL, okay? So that the buyer understand online. People say, oh, I want to buy Brings to Brings. Okay, you have to pay first the gold. You will be given an export documentation in your name. Then you can instruct Brings to pick it up because Brings would not accept raw materials or gold bar unless fully documented. So those buyers asking, oh, well, Amina, I want to buy Brings to Brings. I don't think so. You have the money because you don't know what you're talking about. I'll just give you an example. I brought a package to DHL. Okay? The package worth $600. I sent it to my my loved one overseas to my to my farm, to the caretaker. So the DHL office, they asked me itemize every item. Itemize how much that package on the box worth $600. So after the DHL itemize it, because I have the receipt, then the DHL charged me the shipping cost. And then the DHL says, you need to insure your goods. Yes, I have to insure it. Now, buying gold, exactly the same. The Brinks would not touch unless Brinks can see what is inside of the metal box. So therefore, if the buyer have an account to Brinks, he can come to the office, he can come to the central bank, or he can come to the refinery in Mali to inspect before the gold will be sealed. Then that is the time the gold will be handed over until the gold is fully paid bank to bank. The gold cannot be handed over to anyone unless the payment will reflect into the cash inflow. Now, as a foreigner, do not hand carry the gold. As a foreigner, do not keep the gold into your hotel. Why? Some sellers are very tricky. They will call the police that you steal their gold, even though you pay the gold. It happened. So never keep the gold into your hand, because the notorious seller, they are going to call the police that you stole their gold even though you pay the gold. It happened to every foreigner. It's better when you travel, you buy a metal box, put the gold, and sell it, and initial both parties, deposit that into the security company, both sellers and buyer's name. Now, if you go on my platform, I'll show you the gold that I have when I was in Ghana. Okay, 2013. I took Eric Blasco to ER Logistic, that 50 kilos. Okay? And the seller from Ghana, he hired a armor car, 2 armor car, to bring the gold from the village to the city. He spent $10,000. So the seller didn't tell me, and I wasn't aware. So they bring the gold to Accra, then they deposit the gold into security company. Then the following day, the 2 armor car carried the gold into ER Logistic during the time. And Eric Blasco and Mr. Marine, he screwed me, huh? And when the 50 kilos was opened, the metal box, he couldn't afford to pay the whole lot to taste the gold. So there was a commotion inside. So I said to my seller, okay, let's get the 5 kilos and assay the gold. The gold was perfect. During that time, ER Logistic was the best refinery. So we wrapped the gold and then initial it, the 5 kilos only, because he already paid the assay, but he didn't pay the gold. Huh? So we returned the gold to the metal box, and the metal box was sealed. He only paid the assay cost. That was $150 during the time. But he didn't pay the gold. So what happened? Eric Blasco window shop to other seller. He went to Widja security company. He wanted to get 300 kilos, and he doesn't have the money. He's asking CIF. I just want to tell you, and then when I was in Widja, the director showed me the business card of Eric Blasco. And this director, Yusuf, said, oh, we have the buyer from Mexico. And I said, really? Yes. And he wanted 300 kilos. Oh, really? Can you tell me who is the buyer? He showed me the business card. I said, I know this guy. He screwed me. He doesn't have the money. He cannot even afford to pay the whole lot, the 50 kilos to assay the gold. Eric didn't get the gold. because I stopped the shipment. And I told Oro Mining Company, a minute the gold will arrive in Mexico, either you're gonna be murdered or the gold will be missing. It's better don't deal because Eric cannot afford to pay. The shipment was stopped. Yeah. But I told Eric, you didn't do professionally done. I'm very sharp. And Mr. Kwame saw me on the lobby. He owned the refinery in Ghana. You know what he said to me? You're a very brave woman. Yeah. He saw me on the lobby because he has the shop. And you know what Mr. Kwame was saying? Those foreigners, they come to Ghana, they think they can get gold for nothing. I said, yeah, I know. So that was my bad experience. Since then, I tell the world, do not cut corner, even the seller. Do not show to the world that you are poor. Do not show to the buyer that you're hungry. Buyer travel to your country, I told my seller, buyer travel to your country, they are hungry of precious mineral. So that is the reason why I'm exposing really the bad apple, because I feel sorry for African. They always been tagged that scam is scam is scam. Yes, you're gonna be scam. Yes, if you're not very careful. Yeah, the seller can deceive you. Yes. You got me, Ramis?
Yes, you are right.
So that is how.
As you may realize, the Africa continent is on the way to develop and increase their potential in the global trading, as further Africa and Asia is a huge marketplace which doesn't need Europe or United States at all. There will be a time, people, maybe they will be regret, like these gold traders, the people they describe themselves as gold buyers, do not use the opportunities right now what we have in Africa. Because what I believe that there will be a day and time there will be no discounts in gold in Africa because it is a world asset.
Exactly.
Precious metal, it is equal in the whole world. Anywhere you go in any country, the stock market too. So why should them give such a discount and favorable price to the rest of the world?
In fact, Ramis, the buyer that found my video, they are lucky. Why? If you come to the office, the seller would not give you 8% discount. He wouldn't. The seller will tell you 3%. Thank you very much. There was a guy from Ghana. He went to Conakry. His name is Mr. Kwasi. And he met my driver, took a holiday. His name is Ben. And they traveled to Conakry. And he came to the office and he said, Madam, I'm in your office. I said, really? And we want to get 50 kilos. Okay. So what did my boss was saying to you? Madam, your boss says 3%. And then you offer 8%. I said, yes, correct. When you deal with Wilhelmina, I do renegotiate the price. So he went there and he said, your office is real. I said, of course. I wouldn't waste my time. So he went to the office and my boss says, have you spoken to Mrs. Ford? He said, yes. Then go back to Mrs. Ford. He returned to Ghana empty-handed. Can you imagine that? And he is not a buyer. He was being sent by the buyer. He is a representative. In the beginning, he said he is a buyer. And I said to Mr. Kwasi, you lied. You should not lie. So you went there because you want to verify. And you went to the office. The office is real. But you didn't see the gold because my head office wouldn't show the gold. Because you didn't show the proof of fund that you have $1 million. He returned to Ghana empty-handed.
We don't know nothing. Just
Exactly.
knock our office door. You just come inside. If you want to buy gold, that is right. That is okay. But let's
Yes.
understand who you are exactly.
Yeah, he went to Conakry with Ben, the driver, because Ben went for holiday in Ghana, and I was just laughing. And he said to me, "You are the best, madam." And I said, "If I'm the best, why you deceive yourself and why you go behind my back? I've given you 8%, and now you went to the office 3%." Mm. See? So now, especially gold is getting higher. Any gold trader watching this conference, you wouldn't get 8% because my head office will charge you whatever the world market. We can give the buyer 3%, but if you talk to Wilhelmina, yes, I am going to assist you. I'm going to babysit you when the buyer meet the criteria. What is the criteria that the buyer will comply? If you read the full corporate offer on every video, after that, he has to send his business registration, a copy, importation license, passport copy, proof of fund, and money, anti-money laundering. So those buyer watching this video, you must apply anti-money laundering certificate before you buy gold in Africa, so that you will not be charged as money laundering and gold laundering. You got me, Ramis?
Yes, that's how it is should be done. Actually.
Exactly. If they don't listen, if they don't read the full corporate offer on every video, to me they are just bunch of joker.
Yes.
Gold is not for joke business. This is real business. Look at United States.
Yeah,
Mm.
it is getting tough, and they are making this borders fight. So sooner or later, maybe in a couple of years, all these gold scammers, all these people who is trying to get some cheap benefit from Africa, they will be totally vanished from the market, and it will be better for gold trading.
Well, the gold joker broker, they start to vanish. Especially they
Yeah,
go on YouTube, they show Wilhelmina. They wouldn't get the gold because Wilhelmina is the gateway. Wilhelmina is the extension of the seller. Yeah.
yeah. That is why these cheap jokers or the cheaters, the scammers, like this Falcon under. I'm from Poland. We are looking gold for France. We are looking gold in Dubai, etc. They have no clue, nothing related with gold trading. They are just trying to steal vital information from the. That's all they can do. You know, it's black and white. They are scammers,
Yeah,
cheap
there's a lot of
scammers.
scammers in Dubai. Oh, I want to buy gold. Bring the gold to Dubai. Oh, we will assay after we will pay after final assay. That kind of buyer, they are bullshitting. Really,
Uh,
they are
let
bullshitting.
them treat and enjoy by themselves this sport. We know who are they. We don't have any intent to open our safe gate for
Exactly.
them because this gate is opening to wellness, so it's not open for everybody.
Well, if the buyer who watch this video, listen to the video, he is a winner. He's really a winner. Just
Yeah,
like,
lucky winner.
yeah, they're lucky. Just like Fort Knox. They are now shortage of gold. They are now panicking. Central Bank of London, they are now shortage of gold. Why they are shortage? Because it's money. You cannot print paper money if there is no reserve gold. Yeah. So you need the raw materials. Where? In Africa. There was a conference, I think, 2 years ago. The ambassador of Switzerland, all the president of Africa, they attended the conference in Ghana. I watched that video. I tried to find the video. The ambassador lady says to the audience, "Mr. President, we are buying your raw materials, gold and cocoa. We don't have gold. We don't have cocoa in Switzerland. We will make a chocolate. We will refine your gold. So the audience are all president of Africa attending the conference. Can you imagine that?
Yeah. Thanks to that lady. At least she is not denying what she is putting out a true speech, because they don't have a gold and they don't have a cocoa. So how can sell a Swiss chocolate? There is no chocolate in Switzerland.
The raw materials from Africa. Yes.
Yeah.
So I was
Six
really
African
surprised.
Yeah, 6 African countries have been already won agricultural commodities and precious mineral exported globally.
Yes. So that is how it
So
works.
the market will be more hungry from now on. And I'm just observing, and after all, what will be happen during the U.S. Congressman to inspect to this U.S. Treasury court mode, because since 1975 it's not fully inspected. So 8,200 kilo of gold, are they real or not?
They are now on panic. They are on panic
Yeah.
because of the inflation. When they don't have the gold reserve, they keep on printing paper money. The inflation getting higher. I searched on online, what is the cause of inflation? When the central bank keep on printing paper money, and the reserve is not enough, of course, inflation. Of course, commodities getting higher and higher. We are just lucky here in Australia. Why? The government
Yeah.
is looking after us. Now look at the United States. They stopped the social security payment. Can you watch that video? A few minutes ago I did watch. And they're trying to dismantle the social security. I feel sorry for the elder. Australia
Yeah,
is the
they
best
cut down.
country.
They cut down. They have some funds in the United Nations to support Africa countries, etc. And now they are putting on the black spot to South Africa. Trump. So there will be huge consequences for that. But what I believe that at the end, US will be the loser.
Well, the world is turning around at the moment, ups and down. There would be,
Yeah.
I think, if all the leaders are not really getting along with, there would be a third world war. There would be
Well,
financially
I'm afraid,
third world war. Financially,
yeah, and physically it will not be the ceasefire or the peace agreement between Ukraine and Russia. And after all, I'm afraid, according to their speech of US leaders and from the Kremlin side, can we start again a strong war between these two countries, Ukraine and Russia?
I hope there would be peace. Okay, I hope there
Well,
would be peace together. All the leaders around the world have peace. We want to live in peace and harmony. Yeah.
yeah.
So, but anyway, Ramesh, thank you very much for our conference, and we will see how it goes. I've been watching the gold. The price is up and down at the moment.
Yeah. And just to let you know, I'm not going to get in touch anymore with this Turkish fellow unless he doesn't respond back for us.
Yeah, don't worry, they will come back. Don't worry.
Whatever their decision.
That's right. Thank you, Ramesh. Thank you very much for our conversation.
So have a pleasant evening. Thank you. Pleasure.
Good evening, everyone. I just finished talking to Ramesh. Ramesh is from Turkey, and he is my business associate. And he learned, and buyer from Turkey approached Ramesh, and Ramesh telling the truth that you cannot get the gold import into Turkey unless you have the $1 million, unless you have a license to bring into Turkey. Even here in Australia, When you bring gold from overseas, you need to declare it, or else you're gonna be accused as gold laundering or money laundering. So everything must be in place. Those who watch my conversation, pay attention listening to this video because this is for your benefit. Okay, I will summarize. Gold is money you're buying. You're not buying potato. Gold is the world asset. Gold is king. And he who has the gold makes the rules. The government is making the rules, not you. You follow the government rules and regulation, regardless of the price on the world market. We always give the buyer a good price because you make a profit, and both parties are getting profit as well. The seller who produces raw materials, he has an overhead. He has worker to feed. So the seller based on the world market demand. So there's a shortage of supply. There's a saying, supply and demand determine the price. Now, you are the only person who can find this lady. No such broker explaining to you like this, none whatsoever. I was the one who patterned the way we Australians selling products. Used to be, I was in real estate. I was the one who introduced this. Now today, everything is on digital promotion. You can buy goods via Facebook. You can buy anything via Facebook. You can also buy gold via my platform on Facebook, via YouTube channel of Wilhelmina. So you don't need a chain of joker broker. If you're watching Mr. Buyer, you don't need a chain of joker broker. Deal with us. I will babysit you until you meet the criteria. Now I'm gonna summarize again and again. 3 years or 4 years ago, I warned everyone that gold will rise the price. So back now, 3 to 4 years ago, I said to my audience, bank now, because there is a tendency the price of gold will rise to 3,000. That was 3 years ago. Why I say that? Because I keep on reading on Kitco website. Kitco is the best information. If you are watching this video of Wilhelmina, go on Kitco, read the current event. If you are really serious buyer, plan yourself, do your homework before you fly to Africa. Do not deal any seller that offer you undervalued. At the end of the day, when you reach to that destination, you are going to be tralala. There are so many deceitful sellers as well. And buyers also deceive himself. You don't need to allow anybody to deceive you. Wilhelmina is giving you a vital information worth $1 million. Now, you don't need to ask for FCO. FCO, full corporate offer, is already in front of you. What you do, read it paragraph by paragraph. Then, digest it, comprehend it. You come for conference to Wilhelmina that you are ready to secure raw material with this gold bar doré. Now, you're going to ask, Wilhelmina, what is the carats and the quantity and the purity? You have to read it. I'm not going to give you the answer. Everything question and answer is already on this video. Subscribe and click below. You will see the full corporate offer. If you don't subscribe and if you don't scroll down and read it, you will not gain knowledge. I've given you good knowledge. At the same time, you have to purchase gold from us. And Wilhelmina will take you to Africa. You're gonna say, what Africa? Which Africa? Read it, because I put that already here. Now, Mr. Buyer, when I travel with you, I do charge my services, my extra service, in order to assist you. If you cannot afford to pay my extra service, therefore you cannot afford to pay the gold. You cannot. Gold is money you're buying to make money. My services is also money. My services is also expensive. You're buying expensive items. So which one you like, Mr. Buyer? You buy cheaper one, then at the end of the day, at the end of the year, that cheap would not last. But if you buy expensive one, that expensive item, which is gold is money, you will satisfy. Now you're gonna say, well, Amina, which country? Conakry, Mali, and Sierra Leone. I already mentioned on this full corporate offer. I want you to read, digest it, comprehend. Then that is the time you come for conference with Wilhelmina. When you make a conference, I need you to show me your credential so that I would determine whether you are a buyer or not. If you cannot send me your credential, meaning to say you are just fishing around. I don't fish around. I tell the world that we are here to do business properly. I provide an extensive full corporate offer for you, Mr. Buyer, to comprehend. And you don't need to deal with chain of joker broker, because I don't deal chain of joker broker anymore. It's too messy. Rather, you deal with Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina will take you to Conakry. Wilhelmina will take you to Mali. Wilhelmina take you to Sierra Leone only if you are a buyer. And I'm not going to babysit you unless you meet the criteria. When you meet the criteria, you send me your business registration, importation license, the proof of fund, your passport copy, and anti-money laundering certificate. You need to apply before you make a decision. You can apply that online so that when you transfer your payment from your bank account to the seller's bank account, your payment would not be questioned. Especially if you're transferring $1 million. The International Monetary Fund is observing you. So you need to have all the documentation, the receipt, that your payment reflect into the cash inflow into that country's government. So when the seller show that you paid the gold, it will reflect the cash inflow. So that you are a buyer, that you pay the gold. This is not CIF. This is not LC. This is not bank guarantee. The bank will guarantee you because you have an asset. Gold is an asset. So why you gonna ask for bank guarantee? Therefore, you don't have enough fund. Because why you gonna apply for bank guarantee to your bank? Gold is money. So this is gold you are buying. So why you gonna ask for guarantee? Therefore, you don't have the money. You don't have cash flow. Why you ask for bank guarantee? Why you ask for a standard letter of credit? My advice to you, Mr. Buyer, start a trial, 20 kilos, 50 kilos. You build your relationship. Then you increase your order on the contract. Because when we send you the contract, by the way, you send a letter of interest to purchase called LOI. State that quantity, the carats, how many purity or quantity you need, where the gold to be delivered. You state that in your LOI, letter of interest to purchase. Then we will respond to you with your order. We confirm your order. Then Wilhelmina will gather all your credentials in order for me to put that on the contract. Then we will send you the contract for you to review it. Then we will send you the credential of the seller. I will not release the credential of the seller unless I receive your credential first. I am the gatekeeper. I am the extension of the seller. I have the power to reject you, and I have the power to say yes or no. And I have the power to renegotiate the price for you because you're paying my extra service of $20,000 non-refundable. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good evening.